Hello learners, in this video I will show you how to use Amazon RDS. Amazon RDS is nothing but it is a managed relation database service which is provided by Amazon. It makes easier to set up and operate a scale relational database. Okay. RDS concept is it's have database instance which is a isolated database environmental and the basic building block of RDS in the DB instance. First of all, you have to open the AWS management console, that is AWS page, then login in. After login in, this is the console home page. After that, you have to type here RDS in the search bar. Okay. So type here RDS. Okay. After that, this pop-up will open. After that, click on RDS. So this is the RDS page. Okay. There are resources in which there is DB instances. There is 40. 40. You have to create the DB instances. In this, allocated storage is 0 TB to 100 TB. This is the instance DB instance. Increase DB instances services. So if you want to increase your instances, so this is the DB clusters. Okay, in this reserve instances, there is snapshots. There is two options in snapshots: this manual and automated. In the manual, there is DB cluster and DB instances. In automated also, there is DB cluster and DB instances. Okay, these are the recent events. These are the event subscriptions. These are the parameter groups. There are two options: default and customs. These are the optional groups. There are two options also: default and custom. These are the subnets, support platforms. There is VPC, that is virtual private cloud, default network. So this is create database. So there are two options, that is restored from S3. So in restored from S3, which is nothing but your app stored data in S3 and which is restored from S3 server. Okay, so create database. So there are two options, that is standard and easy create. So if you want to create your RDS in standard, so in standard there is configuration options, includes one for availability, security, backups and maintenance. In easy create, there are configuration options can be changed if you want to change it after your instance will create it. So I am choosing here easy create. So there are the engines, there are 7 engines. First is Aurora, MySQL compatible. Second is also Aurora, that is PostgreSQL compatible. Third is MySQL. Fourth is MarineDB. Fifth is PostgreSQL. Sixth is Oracle, and seventh is SQL Server. I am choosing here MySQL. Okay. So these are the DB instances size. This is for production. This is for development and testing. This is free tier. Okay. In production, uh, they will charge you 1.017 USD for an hour. So if your instance is running for 24 hours, then it will charge up to 24 or $25. These are the development and testing. So the development and testing charges is for 0.231 USD in free tier. there is 0.020 USD per hour. Okay, in free tier there is also charge. So this is DB instance identifier. By default it is database one. If you want to give any name, so give any name. I am giving here my testing instance. Okay, so there is master username. By default it is admin. This is credential management. These are the managed in AWS secure management or self-managed. I'm choosing here self-managed. So in self-managed you have to give the password. So I will check box here. So it will auto generate password. Set up EC2 connection. So if you don't have the EC2 compute resources, then click here. Otherwise, if you have a EC2 instance, so go to here and select the EC2 instance. So from here you have to create EC2 instance if you want to create. So I don't have EC2 instance, I don't want to create, it is only for demo purpose. So I click here for don't connect it to an EC2 compute resource. So this is your default setting for EC create. These are the default settings, and there's encryption, VPC, optional groups, subnet groups, automatic backups, VPC security groups, publicity accessible. These are the groups you want to, if you want to change it, then you want to change it after the instance will created. Okay, these are the monitoring, maintenance, delete protections. There are so many, that is database, publicity access. Okay, from here you have to create your database. I'm not creating here. Okay, so this is how you have to create your RDS. So thank you.